Hey guys, it's week 2. Thank you guys so much for supporting my very first video. Y'all, I was so nervous. I didn't know what the feedback was going to be. I wasn't sure if it was going to be received well. I wasn't sure if people were going to enjoy the video or even find any valuable use in what I had to say. I'm so used to being behind the camera. Being in front of the camera was weird, basically. But thank you so much for the support. Please keep the questions and comments coming. So here we are, week 2. We are talking about today getting started, like getting started mentally and getting started physically. I think mentally is so important that you prepare your mind for this next phase of entrepreneurship. Get tough skin immediately, and basically guide yourself along this new journey, understanding that it's not going to be all easy, but it's going to be so worth it. I mean, like, when I look back to when I first started Hair Majesty to now, just the proud moment that I have is just beyond words, because I just never thought that we would be here. And in no way am I saying I made it. Absolutely not. Girl, we still got a long way to go. Very long way to go. But just very proud of where we are in this second year, and the progress that has been made thus far. When I started Hair Majesty, I wanted to get back into the customer service side of the business. I wanted to create the upscale salon experience when you come in and you're catered and you leave feeling like a new woman. Like, I wanted to get that feeling back, because, you know, most of us know some of the best salons around, you know, customer service isn't a big thing. It's more or less about come on in, get your hair done, you know, let's turn them and burn them, versus it being about that intimate time with your client, you know, building that rapport, talking to them, seeing what's going on with them, seeing what's going on with their day. When my clients come in, usually they put their purses up. I ask, what are we drinking today? Red or white wine? Let's dim these lights. Let's get your scalp therapy going, and let's start the beautification process. I just wanted the beauty industry to have that customer service, that upscale feel again. Most people don't know, but Hair Majesty came from my husband's first and last initial. I wanted to include him in the process. And I also wanted to make reference to my background, growing up in the small town of Walterboro, South Carolina. My mom and my grandma and my dad made sure, you know, we were always in church. And 2 Corinthians 11:2 came to mind, just speaking about how the woman's hair is her crown of glory. So hence Hair Majesty was born. But mentally, I prepared myself for Hair Majesty by praying on it, by speaking on it daily, just by thinking about the things that what I would want to go to when I go into the salon. So that's what I basically built my brand around, and what I wanted my clients to experience when they came and sat in my chair. Secondly, physically, I started doing stuff. I started filing paperwork to make sure that my brand was protected, to make sure that, you know, what my husband and I built would always be there, that, you know, a disgruntled client would not have the ability to take the lifestyle that we had built together. So I took the extra step to protect my business in the event that something like that did happen. And as I mentioned in my first video, you know, a client did attempt to sue me in the very beginning, just because she felt like the quality of service that she received was not worth the dollar amount that she spent. From that experience, I learned to protect myself. So for example, if you spend over a certain dollar amount in Hair Majesty, you will get an invoice. That invoice will say that this is a financial agreement between you and Hair Majesty, and that this is your option to basically sign the invoice to say, yes, I agree with all the terms. Just to protect myself, guys, because hear me, that first year, like, people are out here savage. They will take pure advantage of you and not care. Like, this business is not a hobby. Like, this is how I help support my lifestyle. This is how I pay my bills. This is how my husband and I plan our retirement. Like, this is not a game. So I had to take certain steps to make sure that we were protected as a whole. And in getting started, that is one of the things that you want to do. You want to look into, you know, whether you want a LLC, a sole proprietorship, if you want a corporation, what you want to do, so that way in the event that something ever came up legally, you are protected. Because I am the face and the brand of Hair Majesty, but financially, I need to make sure that, you know, the things that we've done financially are protected as well outside of the walls of Hair Majesty. Do things like, you know, pick out your name first and make sure that your name is meaningful and that it's catchy and that it also says what you do as well. Pick out some business cards. Start doing your business cards. How would you want your business cards to look? What would you, if you were to receive your business card, would you be like, yes, girl, that is nice? You know, like, what would you want your business to look like? Also do things like, you know, start branding. What do you want your business to be known for? What's that one thing that you want people to say, oh man, like, I remember her for A, B, C, and D. You know, like, take those extra steps to make sure that you are doing what it takes to make sure that your business succeeds. I am so excited about this new phase. I am trying to do as much research as I can, that I can provide you guys with actual information. I do want to say, take a few steps to search your name on your state's website to make sure nobody else has it. Because if they do, then you cannot use that name for your business or for your brand. Look into legally protecting your business to make sure that you're safe in the event that someone does try to sue you. Because sure as today is Thursday, guys, it happens much more often than you know. You wonder why people go in and out of business really fast, because of legal issues, and you want to definitely take the extra step, invest the extra money to make sure that you are safe. So those were my topics for today, guys. I'm watching my time because last week we were a little bit long. I'm trying not to do that this week. Next week, because we're coming up on tax season, I'm going to talk about taxes, how it's beneficial to have a business during tax time, deductions, what to do, those type of things to make sure that you're filing your taxes accurately, and that you take as much advantage of the options or what's available to you as being a business owner, so that way you can reap those benefits as well. But thank you guys so much for staying tuned today. I'm so excited about this new video series. If you guys have any questions, please keep sending them in. Let me know what your thoughts are as we continue this video series. I'm so looking forward to the feedback, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next week. Hair Majesty Year 2, y'all. Let's do this.